episode of Farming Forward. And if you don't believe me, we're on an actual farm. Trust me, you're going to see some cows, some chickens, but the woman behind it all, Judy. So she's going to take us to the farm. I know she looks young. We're going to get into that part later, but right now, come on, let's work.
I think it was in 9th or 10th grade high school. I started being enough to fund the guinea pigs, so I started getting them nicer things, more guinea pigs, and then it formed an addiction where all the money that they create, that they generate, is just ended up getting nice things for them. So
you
here
said-
indeed the prince and princesses.
I agree, and I don't know if that's a girl or a boy, but here
Alright,
she looks
so-
very comfortable.
So that is a boy, a
Oh.
lion-looking one. Actually, we do use our page to rescue as much animals as I can. I don't have the facility for everything, like dogs that can be aggressive towards the animal. But if there's a case that someone reached out to me and said that they can't care for the guinea pig anymore, if they can't care for the rabbit anymore, the goat, whatever it is that I am able to facilitate because I already have that animal, I do tend to keep them. So over here we have Matcha and Lychee.
How did you decide that?
That was the original owner's name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Matcha and Lychee. I don't know. She likes tea. She likes tea. So
They're scared.
they can't breed because they're past the age of breeding, which is 6 months old. So once they don't give birth before 6 months old, they can no longer breed. So I keep them here. We have another male there. His name is Kirby. He's also a rescue. I'm breeding them right now. So he gets to run around with the females. And then that's another male right there, but I have to keep the males separate.
How many babies can they have at a time?
We have anywhere from 2 to 4 I have had personally, but the record is 8. Let me look this up here. And fun fact, their babies are born. Their babies are born fully furred, running up and down and eating. So a good kid.
Good kid. Young, small good kids.
Basically.
The way that I learned about it basically was through TikTok.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
I know some people, after they see this, they're going to can relate to that. I will see a TikTok video, just say, no, if we spend some money, I'm going to buy a cow.
Right.
So get to the cow, them in people, because
Right.
just no just the cow them. But your TikToks, you look very passionate. Even this, I can tell that you're passionate about it. So how
I love
did,
them. Right? I love
So how did you get started in this?
It was COVID. I had been out of school, right? And I visited this farm when we only had. It wasn't a goat house. It was a little shack right there, and we had goats and we had pigs here already. So I don't know. I had some money saved from when the guinea pigs, as I was saving for to buy them nice things, but it's only a certain point till you don't have anything nicer to offer them. So I was just saving and saving and saving. And the first animal I purchased was a cow. 2 cows actually, with the money I saved. And all of this is possible because you have people that believe in you, right? Because I didn't have all the money for 2 cows, to be honest. And I said to my godfather, God bless his heart, and Kevin, I love him so much. I said to him that I wanted to buy cows and go into farming. And with him, he always says, no, school come first, school come first. 'Cause I am still in school. But for the first time, right, I went in with my game plan. I had the strategy. I had everything all laid out on a PowerPoint. And I said, look, I can do this and I can go to school. And he bought me my first cow. And then that is when I called myself a farmer. And then from there, they have babies, goats, we go. Oh my God, my first goat, I was in Portland. I was in Portland visiting a farm to buy a ram that's over there. So I didn't have any money. I didn't walk with any money. And I said to a gentleman that was there, which is actually my hubby's cousin, and I said to him, something like them 2 goats here. I would say, listen, you can buy the goat, right? And I'm going to sell one. I'm going to pay back for the rest of the goat and all of that. And you buy me the goat. So really and truly, everything that I have here is thanks to people helping me because they're confident in me and they believe in me. And you know, like all things great, you can't do it by yourself, right? So, like like every successful company, we have structure, we have our accountant, we have our farm manager, we have the employees that we can't do without, we have, I don't know, you name it, and there's somebody that we entrust with this task. So for me here, my task is to market the animals and all of that, which is why you see me on TikTok as the face, and what nobody else wants to come on TikTok, so I'm basically alone.
Trudy, how old are you?
I am 22.
22, and you're in school. Talk to me now about the school part. You're still on a farm, but tell me about how you juggle all of this plus school. And by the way, people, she's in school for what?
Mechanical engineering. You have dedicated people here that I trust with everything. Well, not my guinea pigs, no. I have to tell. Nobody can go near my guinea pigs, them. But when it comes to the cow and like the day-to-day life of the farm, I know that the employee, I know that Joe has it in his hands. He's more than capable. I know that Marcel's more than capable. So I don't have no problem taking up my bag right now, going to school. I know that when I come back, everything will be here. Everybody will be fine. Well taken care of, well fed, and all of that.
We're looking at the goats right now. I want to know, since you started, because I did farming at one point too to help pay my tuition, right? But I was a pig farmer. Different ball game. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
But have you ever gotten attached to any of your animals? Like you name them and when it comes to the time to sell them, like tears. Tell me for me alone. Because
Oh
my
my
first
God.
pig, her name was Pam. To this day, I have like me look for Pam, picture of Pam on my phone.
So there was a goat here. She was very popular on TikTok. Her name was Twinkle. And at the time we had, alright, so how we set up is that if you want something to work on the goat, you have to sell a goat. If you want something to work on the pig, you have to sell a pig, right? And at the time we wanted to construct a goat house and all of that. And we put up all the kids we had at the time, but there was this one kid that was popular on TikTok. Her name was Twinkle. And when I posted her, within about 40 minutes, somebody left and they arrived on the farm and them said them come here for buy a goat. So I'm like, alright, we have many goats, which one you want? And she said, no, a Twinkle more. I'm not buying no other goat, a Twinkle show. And you know, there comes a time when we all have to make a tough decision. And it was a very tough decision, but we had to let Twinkle go. I still talk to the lady to this day. I texted her the other day and asked if she not have any more babies and all of that. But before the part where it hurts me the most is after Twinkle was sold, right? Another family member called and said that they would purchase every single goat kid that we were selling after Twinkle gone. So everybody is here except Twinkle. And you know, every day I think about it, my heart breaks. And it's the tears in my eyes right now. But as I said, tough decisions are meant to be made. But right now we still have a few that are my favorites. We have Wormy, we have Samsung
We
Mother.
have to go work on the names. From the guinea pigs to the goats. Wormy. And sometimes I've even heard people say that women shouldn't, you know.
Who said that?
I've had people say that to me already.
Who said that?
What would you say to that kind of narrative?
Well, the truth is, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. And it's something that is said to me plenty of times. But once you love something and you're passionate about it, I love the animals. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I love working. So you might find another person. Office is their things, right? Office, them have that lot. Camera, them have that lot. Them like vlogging and all of that. But I love the physical aspect of things, being out here on my foot. And the truth is, I rather work with animals than work with people. So it becomes easy to me. And then you start ignoring that type of, because wait, what kind of reply are they looking for when they say something like that? If you're going to get into farming for the money, don't do it. Because you're going to give up quicker than you start.
Exactly.
So if that is the reason to say, hey, come into farming, I'm making money, I'm making big profits. No. What about the days when you don't have a dollar, right? What about the days when you have your last $5,000 and you take it by medication, you take it by feed, you do this and that, right? So it comes with a certain sacrifice that money can't motivate you to have,
Yes.
essentially. Come, 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 come. And all these are a mixture of boar, Nubian, and
Yeah, I can
Alpine.
see it. Look at the ears.
Come, 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 come.
How tell me about you call them? Because you call them in your TikTok video, them, you call them your baby.
Yeah, my baby. So only one of them have a name. And that's not very first phone. Her name is Betsy.
So which one is better?
Betsy. That one with the swivel. And she has a swivel on her neck because when we bring in cows to sell them, we might have one or two run away. And she's the one who can lead her through Jericho at the back. And she's going to carry the cows back. Oh, and she has a little baby, so she gave birth to this calf. His name is Beryl because she gave birth right after the storm. You can try and touch him.
No, girl.
Just go slowly.
Betsy, I promise I'm harmless.
You should have a bucket in your hand though. But we can get a bucket and come back.
Betsy, love you, belly.
Yeah?
I'm not doing you anything. Fine. Who the Betsy I am?
Shappy, come baby. Come Shappy baby. Come Shappy baby. Yes, good girl, Shappy baby. Yeah, get them.
Some of your plans.
Our plans?
Yeah, for the coat specifically.
For the oh, yeah man. So honestly, I can't tell you any good plans right now because of the lack of grass. As you can see, we enjoy to the gate out there. It looks very barren. So working on pasture, working on getting some good grass, and then we can work on plants if I plan on continue breeding them, multiplying.
When it's a good grass, like you specifically have an area that you would plant some kind of
Plants, yes.
Oh, so you'd plant there.
We do plant. We plant bombas and African star over here.
What would you say to somebody, a young person who wants to go into farming and probably not sure how to get started?
How to get started? I would say, one, you have to look at the resources that you have around you, right? If you have a concrete structure where you can put a roof on and call it a pig pen, or if you can mesh it up and call it a chicken house, right, and all of that, use the resources that you have around you. I had a lot of grass. I had these structures here when I came here. So it's just a matter of throwing on the roof and calling it a pig pen. And that tends to be the biggest investment when it comes down to farming, is creating a facility for the animals, right? So look at what you have around. If you have the house, then fine. If you have a little funds, can buy pig food, try to look at pig pen. Right? If you have a lot of grass around you, right? Well, if a bush, you might consider getting 2 goats. If you don't have the money for housing, but you have bush around you, get a cow. You know? So my advice is look what you have around you, where you can make use of, and work your way from there.
No, you said that you have a lot of things going on and you wish you zeroed in before venturing out. This is livestock. Are there plans to venture into crops?
Oh my God. I have planted peppers. I have planted sweet peppers. I have planted, I don't know what I have not planted, and the goat not eat it. And that's what I said. Work on your animals, right? Zero in. Because if I had zero in on, let's say, the goats, then they would already have them pasture, they would lock away and all of that, and I would have a separate place. But out by front, we did about 4,000 peppers, right? Just in the seedlings stage, right? And scotching. And we had about 100 sweet pepper plants, right? Blossom. And the goat them just
Grasshopper,
yeah.
whoops. But the answer is yes, you would venture into
I
it.
definitely would.
You have to suit up when you're going inside.
Yes. Gloves, everything. Socks, pants, stockings.
So
And your
they can't
tight
enter,
pants is
yeah.
a no. Yeah. Because they're not going to sing it through the pants. But
I don't want to see inside because you know you hold up the, like when it's ready, you hold up like a tray and you see the honey.
and you can see them
and you
building
take off
the
the
honey and the frame. But it's not season for that right
yeah.
now.
This place cool. That you know if that affect them at all.
I've been doing pretty well since I've been here. So we get good harvest. and all of that. So I'm doing good.
I'm gonna say busy, I can't name them. You can go
The
tell me.
box here, them name a joke.
That's it, guys. This was the first episode of Farming Forward. We had our lovely guest, Trudy. She took us all around her farm. Thank you for watching. Now stay tuned. We'll have plenty more after this. Bye!